It's easy to make delicious espresso using your Niche Zero coffee grinder. A great baseline for espresso is a 1-to-2 ratio of dry coffee grounds to espresso output. That means if you're using 18 grams of coffee, you want to see roughly 36 grams of espresso. You're dialed in when your machine produces 36 grams of espresso over 25 to 30 seconds of runtime. Before you start, you'll need a Niche Zero coffee grinder, an espresso machine filled with fresh filtered water, a portafilter that fits your espresso machine, fresh coffee beans, a scale, preferably with a timer built in, a tamper to fit your portafilter, and an espresso shot glass to capture your delicious espresso shot. We recommend using a bottomless portafilter so that you can see what your shot looks like during the pour. This makes it easier to understand the quality of the shot. Later in this video, we'll explain what you should look for during the pour. The first step is grinding your coffee beans. Adjust your Niche Zero so it's ready to grind for espresso. A good starting point is 16 on the grind dial. However, use coarse grind settings for darker roasts and finer grind settings for lighter roasts. Thanks to the stepless grind adjustment on the Niche Zero, you can make infinite adjustments to suit any coffee beans. You're looking to end up with 18 grams of ground coffee. One of the major advantages of using the Niche Zero is that it retains virtually zero grind, so you can weigh out 18 grams of coffee beans and be confident the ground coffee in your grind cup will weigh the same. No unnecessary reweighing or wasting coffee. Pour the beans into the bean hopper, close the lid, and flick the switch. Easy. Once your beans have been ground into fluffy, clump-free grinds, place your portafilter over the grind cup and flip before lightly shaking to distribute the coffee. The Niche grind cup has been designed to fit inside a standard 58mm portafilter, which makes it simple to transfer your freshly ground coffee without making a mess. This transfer process also evenly distributes the grind, removing the need for further timely puck preparation. Next, lightly tamp the grinds and then load the portafilter into your espresso machine. Now it's time to pull your espresso shot. Place your shot glass on a scale under the portafilter and then zero the scale. Now you're ready to pull your shot. Start your timer and espresso machine simultaneously. If you're using a bottomless portafilter, you can watch how the shot pours. Ideally, the portafilter will saturate with espresso as evenly as possible, forming spouts that ideally converge into a steady central spout. Watching the pour can be an early indication of a shot's performance. If you're seeing the shot struggle to form any spouts, then this may indicate that the grind is too fine or tamped unevenly or too firmly. If the shot looks very diluted or gushes and sprays, then this may indicate that the grind is too coarse or too lightly tamped. If the shot looks good, stop the espresso machine and timer just before the shot reaches 36 grams. A good espresso shot weighing approximately 36 grams should have taken somewhere between 25 to 30 seconds to pour. Take a look at the shot, a rich and dark body with colorful and vibrant crema layer. The Niche Zero will deliver thick and syrupy traditional espresso with a full-bodied mouthfeel. If your shot pulls too fast or too slow, it's easy to adjust. For a shot that achieves 36 grams of output in less than 25 seconds, try adjusting your grinder slightly finer, approximately 1 mark on the dial for every 3 seconds you're short. If the shot achieves 36 grams of output in more than 30 seconds, try adjusting your grinder slightly coarser, approximately 1 mark on the dial for every 3 seconds you're over. One of the beautiful things about the Niche Zero is the wide sweet spot when dialing in espresso. It's hugely forgiving, allowing for great espresso to be brewed without having to make micro adjustments and test shot after shot. It's time to enjoy your perfectly dialed in espresso. The Niche Zero makes brewing espresso deliciously simple.